Hinson. And keep clapping until he gets up here.
How you guys doing tonight?
All right.
I'm actually a real father too. I just gave birth to last month, so I got 2 babies. So I'm here just promoting my new books. My first time here with Mike. He was gracious enough to invite me here. So if you guys want to see me afterwards, chapters of me. My name is Ben Hinson. Our website is benhinson.com. So I know I only got 5 minutes. I'm going to get right to it. So this first piece is based off a friend of mine. He was in a similar situation. I called it Token. So whatever it means to you, I hope it brings added value to your life. All right, here we go. Token. Single kid growing up in a single household. No father figure there to mold. Can't use that as an excuse. Others have made it. And much worse. Different mind states. Guess this is a subject we can't debate. Coming up strong, propaganda received. He just chooses the wrong thing to believe. The hood is on the other side of town. Daily trips because it's thugs he wants to be around. Baggy jeans sagging, showing the underwear. Calling cards for sex between the men here. But they don't even know it, and he doesn't know it too. It's shame all the things a lost mind can do. Now he's moving with new friends. Forget about school, he wants to be like them. Subconscious peer pressure affects his personality. Single mother does her best to try and help him see. Many nights crying, she tells him to stay home. But his pride speaks up and he leaves her all alone. Hanging out with bad men who use him to do bids. Instead of school, he's learning how to be a stick-up kid. The promise was there, but he threw it away. Legacy knocked on his door, but he wanted to play. He's just a shard in a system that's broken. Like a black man in a white flick, he's just a token. Now he pledges allegiance to his new brothers. Check him out now, he's wearing their colors. Stability traded for fast cash and drugs. His mother wants to hold her son, but he's not there for hugs. Friends he had, now with jobs, investing and saving. He spends his money on sneakers and brand name clothing. Run-ins with the law, arrested with mother crying at the door. Unnecessary drama, one wonders what the heck for. Grown man now, but he still thinks like a child. Some of his friends have calmed down, but he's still acting wild. But life catches up to him, gives him a quick bitch slap and an upside-down grin. Can't jump people his whole life, he needs a job instead. So self-involved, doesn't realize his mother is dead. It seems reality did not agree with his fantasies. He works minimum wage and is not at ease. He sees the way out of music and becoming a rapper. Grown man with kids half his age in the block speaking ciphers. On the side, he may sell weed or maybe crack cocaine. Our people are suffering, he's just adding to the pain. Bumps into old friends he went to school with. Ducks and decides to see them later. They look good, he's jealous, which means he's now a hater. Life has moved on. Even former gangbangers he knew are all gone. It's then that he realizes in this game he's been the dummy all along. Depression sets in, can't deal with it sober. He needs something quick to take the pain over. The bottle doesn't help, and weed only makes the thoughts worse. Cocaine makes him restless, and together they take up his purse. Cord around the arm, he cooks up the black tar. Shoots it up the vein, the heroin goes really far. This new addiction takes all of his money. People see him and shake their heads because he's now a junkie. Moving through crack houses, anywhere for a fix. Sharing needles with strange people, HIV in the mix. Stealing here and there to get by. Even putting food on the side to get high. Cops arrive on the scene, 911 was their alarm. Find Token dead on a chair, cord tied to his arm. You guys like that?
Yeah!
Yeah? No? Too heavy, too strong, too deep, too boring, too what?
The truth.
The truth. Okay, that's right. I'll do one more because I got a few minutes. This one is called New York. It's a bit lighter. Don't worry, I'm not a heavy, deep, boring guy. This one is called New York. And when I'm done, I sit over there. I have a few copies of my book. I'm trying to hustle like everybody, so if you want to buy a few, $10 a pop, I hit you up. All right? Woo! This is called New York. 6 a.m. the alarm yells my name. Stayed up last night playing all my video games. Stare in the bathroom mirror and I see my twin. Then take a shower and wash away the previous day's sins. Walk outside to the street that serves as my yard. I'll be traveling via subway, so I need a metro card. Dunkin' Donuts serves me breakfast every morning. Rush hour traffic so you know the ride will be boring. Get out to 42nd and I get the paper to read. Terrorist threat alert today, just what I need. Walk past the bums and the pimps at the station. Human traffic I see made of people from every nation. I have to make my rounds and hit a few boroughs. So much to do today, can't put it off till tomorrow. Get off the subway and I'm downtown by Wall Street. Turns out there's a client there that I have to meet. I walk through nothing but suits and high heels. Some walking to the decks and some walking to make deals. Some carrying briefcases and some wearing gold rings. It's like seeing many twins all doing the same things. Next I hit Union Square. Nothing but parks and shops here. I take a break to sit on a bench and then I choose to stare. I see supermodels shaking their hips with long legs like sticks. And also wannabe chicks hoping they too get picked. An old friend of mine texts me, he seems he's in town. He's up in the Bronx, so I head up there to boogie down. We grab a bite to eat and then I have to go. Head up to the Apollo in Harlem and I choose to watch a show. I get a call on my cell, I'm needed in Queens. I take a train past Queensbridge so I can't be seen. It seems I made my rounds and I hit my mark. So I head down to Brooklyn, Prospect Park. Barbecue scent in the air, it seems there's a party going on. Boys and girls chatting when it's sex they want all along. Now it's evening, I'm in the city. Guys I know ask what's happening. I respond and suggest that we all go meatpacking. While we're there, a friend gets ignored and he doesn't understand. Turns out what he thought was a woman was really a man. When that's over, I'm back in the subway. The graffiti sign I see tells me that my day's been okay. Exit the train, I'm back in Midtown. Too many tourists here walking aimlessly around. Spot a trader in a truck selling some halal meat. I haven't eaten all day, so I buy a gyro to eat. As I eat, I spot a man walking just like I did. Suddenly he gets jumped by a bunch of stick-up kids. One trips him up while the other steals his cash. They throw up gang signs and then they dash. I shake my head and keep it moving as the man gets up in a daze. This is new for tourists, so they look on amazed. I'm trying to catch a train, but a ticket I can't get. Police are sectioning off the station, looks like a bomb threat. Big crowd gathers around, and I'm just trying to get out of town. I ask a cop for directions, but he just looks at me with a frown. So I walk around the corner and catch a bus at this time. I get there and find that there's a really long line. A crazy dude walks up to me and asks if I want to grapple. I politely tell him no, and in return he offers me a big apple. He won't go away and I have nothing to say, so I put on my headphones and concentrate on my wordplay. I'm on the bus now and I see New York skyline I know. It feels as if I'm looking at a man-made rainbow. Looking through the window, the skyline so pretty. Oh, how I love New York City.